This is a Munisee broadcast. Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You're listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is 316 we are on tonight.
That 316?
316, and those ringing calls ringing. This is the comedy show that everybody's been waiting for.
That's right. Uncle 316 says, call in.
Call in now.
The number is 319-527-5016. You may call that. You'll be on the air with us.
And I got a treat for tonight.
Uh-oh. What?
A review drink. That should be popping the lines up.
Yes, we will be doing a beer review tonight. We will be reviewing not a dollar store beer, but we have
I don't know what store is. What store this is from?
Firestone Walker. It's Oktoberfest.
Oh, Oktoberfest.
So it's one of their like German style beers. It's by the Firestone Walker Brewery out here in California, the Central Coast. They do good beers. They do the 805 beers. Their big one, Uncle. You had that one before?
No. This is what I was supposed to. This is what I wanted to get to before.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but I had to go to the refrigerator, of course, to pick up the two beers to bring it up tonight.
Yes. Well, do you want to start the beer review now, or do you want to do something else first, Uncle?
Well, I make sure everybody has a drink.
Oh, okay.
First, everybody have a drink to do this.
All right. Everybody, do you have one? Chat room, let us know. Let's go to the Ocelli.com chat. Let's see. We'll pull up the Ocelli chat. I see Creative Accents in the Ocelli.com chat. Let us know, Creative Accents, if you have a beer. We also have we should be live streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter X right now. Let me just go to Twitter X just to let me check the YouTube, Uncle.
Check it up.
Yeah, we're going live. It's weird. Okay, yeah, we're going live on YouTube. We should be fine. On my Restream app, it's saying offline, but I didn't believe it, and it's not true. So whatever, that doesn't matter. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and a couple other things.
Hey, on Twitter X, are you on your channel, or are you on Uncle's account for people to watch live?
It is the Uncle account. So
my account.
It's at Uncle Podcast on X.
At Uncle Podcast on X. Okay, because you never say that, so I just want to make sure people knew it. Okay.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Why don't you ever say that? That's my kick.
You can start saying it, Uncle. Say at Uncle Podcast.
Oh, Uncle Podcast.
There we go. Oh. Go to that right now.
Go to that right now, and it'll be on there to see.
It'll be on there.
That's right.
And press the button.
Press the button like they say.
Right, and I want to welcome the new listeners that just joined the stream from Canada, because we only had one Canadian listener a little bit ago. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just saying, welcome to it. And you have a caller waiting on the line when you're ready.
Ooh, I guess we got to start there, don't we?
Let me start there. Okay, put it online. Let's get moving then. Who are you? And here you go. Talking to the man. Hello.
Hello, Uncle.
I know it's
Jimmy James.
I know it's Jimmy James. You got yourself a drink?
You got.
You do?
Yeah, I got some Mountain Dew here.
The Mountain Dew.
I'm here in I'm Alpha 47. We're hiding the Escambray Mountains, where we wreak havoc here and there. Just chilling.
Well, we have this Reluch beer that we're going to test. I've been waiting to test it. Kept on.
I heard that. General Walker beer? I didn't even know that they had a brewery.
Firestone Walker.
Firestone Walker, is it?
That Firestone is Walker. That's the Firestones are a wealthy family that have a brewery up on the Central Coast.
Oh, the tire people?
I think it's them. I believe it's them. I can't remember for sure, so I don't take that one to the bank, but I believe it's the same one, yeah. But yeah, there's a brewery up there on the Central Coast, and they do have some good beers. That 805 beer is excellent. It's excellent, like Pilsner style beer. This one is one where they're emulating the Oktoberfest, the German style beers. So it's an oak aged lager, is what it is. It's a lager.
It's a lager. This could be a high pipe for me because it might go on pretty high.
Should we open it, Uncle? Or Jimmy has his Mountain Dew.
Well, we have
Jimmy.
Let me check the chat again.
Yeah, chat again to make sure they got.
Check the chat. Jimmy always has his Mountain Dew. Listen, Aaron, I'm going to step away from the mic and everything for about 5 minutes. So
go get your drink too.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a drink, right? But I'm just going to be away for like 5 minutes. So Jimmy, we'll leave Jimmy on the line, and anybody else that calls in, if you're waiting, I might be back in 5 minutes to get you on. Okay, so let's roll it.
Sounds good. We're rolling, and it looks like Creative Accidents has Johnny Walker. I do know Johnny Walker.
What?
I like Johnny Walker. I don't have that tonight.
Johnny Walker drink?
He's got a scotch from the sound of it.
Oh, man, he must be overloading himself.
Well, everything in moderation. That's fine. That's just one shot of it is, that's nothing. That'll be easy. So it looks like he's ready to go. Have we covered our bases, Uncle, or do we need to check around?
Let's pump this open and make sure, see what we got. Okay, so all right, we are pumping up the soda. I mean, the beer.
Pop it up. Okay.
Been dying to taste this thing.
Me too. Okay, so here we
go. You
haven't? Firestone Walker, Uncle. Yeah. Click, clack.
You haven't.
Lager beer. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's got a taste to it. It has taste. That's a good start. I like beer to have some taste. This definitely has a pretty rich taste, I would say. First impressions, Uncle.
What, on this?
Yeah, the beer. What are you thinking of it so far?
It's pretty good so far.
I like it. Yeah, this is definitely...
Has this been your first one you tasted? Or did you have it before?
Is this the first time I've tasted this beer?
No. Say no.
No, I've never tasted this beer before.
Oh, no. No, turn it right.
What? No, I haven't.
Making sure you don't taste it until I test it is what I'm trying to get to.
Well, exactly. I wouldn't dream of it, Uncle. So
this hasn't been tasted yet?
This has not been tasted?
Because I've seen you jumping in the refrigerator once in a while, going after beers.
Yeah?
I want to make sure you didn't test this.
Well, no. I didn't. I didn't do that. But I'm doing it now, and boy, is it good. I do enjoy this. It's a good beer. I like the German-style beers. Germany has good beers. I know in the past when we've done the dollar store beer, we did that Henniger one. I think I give that a 10. That's one of very few 10s I've given out over the years.
Well, that's become from this country, or a different country out of the United States. I'm thinking on these test beers we're doing, I'm thinking we're giving the people this beer is going to be high, and because of the regular beers that we had in the dollar stores, they come and go, and there's a few that were good, some were not. That's why I think that the judging on my testing on them were.
We wish we were doing a dollar store now, but the dollar store, frankly, it hasn't had anything new forever. They just don't have anything.
They don't. That's the point.
It's a nuisance.
They don't.
So we got to buy it somewhere. So we got this.
Yeah. What?
What's up, Jimmy?
I was just going to say, if you're talking about Dollar General, I've noticed they're out of a lot of stuff. Like, for some reason, catnip seems to be in great demand and totally absent from the market.
Because they got a lot of cats around. That's probably why.
I guess. I mean, hey, supply. It's the rule of supply and demand. There's a lot of demand out there for that catnip right now, and I guess not for beer as far as the dollar store is concerned. Although I don't know if the dollar store works on that typical economic model. They kind of go by the beat of their own drum, I'm thinking. Their own drum being whatever inventory they can scrounge up from anywhere. So they haven't had any beers apparently for a while. But that's okay. We can go other places. We got a pretty good deal on this, as I recall. Uncle, this wasn't expensive, was it?
It
was kind of cheap, right?
You ain't gotten it, Nate.
I think I bought this when we.
I don't know how long ago. I'm sure I've been in there.
Yeah,
I just haven't got time to did it.
It was a grocery store, I'll say. I won't say which one because I don't like to give away free ads just for nothing. It was one that I like.
Oh, in the
I'm not
grocery
going to mention
store.
It was a grocery store.
Oh, that's okay. Just say a grocery store.
Yeah. So, but this was it was good. Yeah, I like, again, the Firestone does a good job with their beers.
This is pretty interesting.
So should we wait till the end of the show to give this the rating, Uncle? Should we return to this later and just kind of enjoy it for now?
Yeah, join it for now and test it have it rated later.
We'll be back.
We'll be back on it and just having a couple cold drinks.
What other orders of business should we bring up, Uncle? There's quite a few things that, I mean, we've been away for a couple weeks. Do we want to speak to that?
Let's get on the people that have been listening, pop on the phone and have a chat. Because we have been gone for about a week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We didn't do shows for 2 weeks. Yeah.
2 weeks?
Yeah, unfortunately.
You guys have been gone like a month, man. I had you guys a caller set up and everything.
Oh, he knows the timer here.
We've been bad. We've been real bad.
Well, I'm just hoping Bumwine Job, I hope he's getting something.
Oh, yeah, I've been talking to Bumwine Bob.
You have?
We're going to be on the show as usual for Christmas, so we'll be
Well, yeah, I know that.
We'll be doing that soon.
I'm going to try to talk about these beers on them.
That's something to look forward to.
Sideshow Bob? Which Bob?
The beers that we got here on against his.
Yeah, Bumwine Bob, who has the Bumming with Bobcat podcast. It's a cool podcast, and we got a hold of him years ago, I remember, because we started doing the dollar store beer reviews, and I saw him on I think Twitter, and he was like putting out an entire show that was about him drinking bum wine. I'm like, oh, this guy's doing a real similar thing. I should talk to him. So I did, and we did start doing shows together. It became like an annual Christmas thing. Uncle, we got a new call.
Got a caller? Hold on, Jimmy. Who's on the line and who's on? You're talking to the Uncle Show. Hello?
Finally, Spent Kent has come back to see his friend, Uncle.
Spent Kent, where
How you
have
doing,
you
my
been,
brother?
boy?
I've been missing you guys.
Where you been, boy? We've been waiting to listen. Mm-hmm. What's been happening?
Happy Thanksgiving, and coming up, we got Christmas, we got the holidays. Everybody's got to be in a great mood, and I needed to talk to my good buddy, the Uncle.
We've been chowing down this turkey deal all this time, going back and forth of having a turkey. We've been chowing turkey for a couple of weeks. Still though.
There we go. Yeah.
Leftovers.
Leftover.
Love
that's his deal. Sidekick's deal with this leftover deal.
I like them.
I like the white meat now.
Oh, that's your favorite? You like that over dark, Uncle?
I think so. Now that I've been eating it here and there, I like the white.
Okay, if you say so. I hope the other way.
I like the white meat. I like the dark meat. I like the the meat.
Hey, that's wrestling. What are you up to there, wrestling man?
You have no idea whether it's light or dark when they snap it into a Slim
Macho
Jim.
Man just came. It wasn't me. It was Macho Man. He just kind of
What happened to Macho Man? Yeah. Oh, then now we're going to talk a little wrestling here.
Uh-oh.
Let's get going and have you talk a little bit.
A little
bit of wrestling. Did anybody see what happened last night in that? Because I didn't, but I don't know if anybody else watched that. The
Survivor Series, was it?
Thanksgiving Survivor Series, WWE.
I haven't.
Everything went on. I heard it was pretty good from Lee the Mouth Fear, but I didn't see it myself, so I don't know.
All I know is that it was streaming on Peacock.
Oh, it's on Peacock?
I guess it was. I don't know.
Do we get Peacock?
I hope not. I really hope not.
I don't know. I don't know if we get Peacock. We got this streaming thing going on.
Yeah, one of the streaming platforms.
But I don't know if we got it.
Not that I wouldn't want to watch the Survivor Series. I just want less streaming platforms.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll get it with the free version of Peacock. You got a free version of Peacock, and then you got a version you pay for. So I don't know if you get it, the Survivor Series with the free version or not.
I don't. You definitely have to pay.
Don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
No way.
Yeah, you're not getting any of that for the free version. You're going to get, like regular TV channels like the Western Channel with commercials every. Just like what's that other one does? The TV, I forget what it's called.
I got Paramount.
Tubi.
Oh, Tubi.
And it has commercials in it.
That's one of them. I'm thinking of another one too. There's
Tubi's free, yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
Do you watch Tubi, Uncle?
Sometimes.
You do? Okay.
I do. I watch that, but I didn't care about the commercials because some of them I can go in and get something, and then I come
use
back.
It as a break.
Yeah, that's what I use it as. Because when I want to get a break or something, they had my old shows on it that I watched a long time ago.
Yeah, old Western shows.
like me on the other one I'm thinking of. I can't remember the name of it.
Also the Vampires movie.
Oh, you're talking about Twilight?
Yeah.
That's on there too?
Yeah.
Okay, let's it all.
It had that on there, so.
Okay.
I just gone over and over.
Gunsmoke.
Oh, the Gunsmoke. That's on the Western.
Uncle.
That's the Western Channel.
Hey, Uncle, did you did you get a chance to talk to Jimmy James about, you were talking about Thanksgiving. Did you talk about the Lions game on Thanksgiving? Because they play every Turkey Day.
No, I didn't get to talk to him yet.
Oh, okay.
We didn't get.
It's on the line.
It's on the line, though.
No, we'll bring him back in when you're ready. You just tell me, unless you want me to bring him on with Kent.
I bring him in with Kent. We'll have a more three-way conversation here.
All right, so I'll bring him on with Kent.
Sounds good.
That's what we have.
There we
Jimmy,
go.
So how about those Lions?
What's wrong with the Lions on a Thanksgiving Day? They should have whipped their butt.
I know. I had them on what's going on with your quarterback Goff. I think we got gypped.
I had them on my pick. I had that on my pick. But you know who's beating my in the pool? Nana downstairs.
Oh yeah, we're doing.
She's getting wild with this. And I had them. She had what you had.
We're doing the printing the brackets where we fill out our brackets and we do the poll. We're doing it with the family members here. Yeah. And Uncle's a little upset that he's behind right now, but
I thought I was working. I thought I had one. I know I had two losses, but that's what I had. But then came the weekend. This weekend,
the last three games, they've been playing like crap. I mean, the two games that they won before that were squeakers. So I kind of almost thought, yeah, they'll probably blow this one.
Long they got the division lead.
They do, right? They're top of their division?
They're on top, right?
I always forget who's in their division, honestly.
Green Bay, Minnesota, and them.
Okay, and there's one other team. And yeah, the divisions are hard to keep track of. Some of them I can remember, and others it's like, I don't remember.
I think they're going to get there, though. I honestly think they're going to get there.
Yeah, anything could happen, too. There's a lot of
This is already in November. You look at this, for example. Let's look at that back. Let's get back to this again. We're in November, end of November, more or less, going into December, and half of these players, by their schedules, have lost games, and the leaders have been winning. That is, well, I was surprised with of course, you're saying with the Detroit team, but usually they win. And at home, that was embarrassing.
Hey, Uncle, a weird thing just happened on the stream. I want to let you know because I never seen this before. We just picked up, we dropped some listeners in America. I think they went over to the stream to watch you on video, and we picked up a bunch of people from, let's see now, we got all kinds of South America here. We got Venezuela, we got Colombia, we got Brazil.
You're listening to me, Chuck.
Hang on, I'm not done. Wait a second. This is crazy.
That's the reason, Chuck.
I've never seen this before. No, but I've never seen this before on our stream. Never this many people all of a sudden show up from South America. So welcome to you. I'm not even going to attempt to speak Spanish, but welcome to the Uncle Show. You're hearing it live right now in, yes, again, Colombia, Venezuela. I do not know your exact locations. And Mexico City, though. I see that exact location. So there you go. Central and South America has joined the Uncle. And I've never seen this before on your show.
You don't have to worry about it, Chuck. Because once they hear my voice, they all pop on. You know what I mean?
No, I got you. By the way,
they just pop on. I mean, here we're having a conversation,
yep,
and they hear me, and they'll go right to it.
Oh, I know, but
That's all it takes to them.
I didn't think they'd want to.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining. I didn't think they'd want to hear about American football, though. I got to tell you real fast. But also, Creative Accidents wants you to know that your stickers and your T-shirts were on the table in Dallas.
Oh,
yeah. When I was at the Lancer convention, I definitely was pushing Uncle stuff there in Dallas, and like I was telling Aaron, also on the mouse pads and all that stuff, we gave away plenty of stuff. So there was Uncle stickers that went out, Uncle T-shirts, Monkey Suit Twister T-shirts.
Well, that brings me to all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They'll look at that and say, "Oh, let's listen to him."
Right.
Boom.
That's what they did.
That's what they did.
The street cream was on the street.
Street cream is, that's it, on the street, talking about the Uncle Boy.
Well, Creative Accidents was there in Dallas with me. We went.
Oh, was?
Yeah, we went to.
I didn't know you were both together.
Yeah, that was the thing. He came to see me there while I was the MC at the event, and he took Aaron's book right over to some other guy who was doing like a transhumanist thing over in some other part of town. He's trying to see if we could get Aaron and this other guy hooked up. I don't know. Might be an interesting conversation. You might want to check with Creative Accidents on that. But it was great hanging out with him. He got to hang out with Mike Swanson and all those guys. B. Pete was with me. And so look at this. I think he's got he's showing you. Yeah, he's showing stuff in the chat room there, Aaron. I can't quite see that.
Oh yeah, let's see. He's got. Oh yeah, it looks like photos of merch of some kind. I see Uncle's logo. Jeez, what is that? Let me pull this up. Oh yeah, it's Uncle's. Oh, it's a mouse pad. Yeah, there's a cigar in there.
I don't know where the cigar
this is what he's drinking and doing right now. So this is single malt Scotch whiskey. He's drinking the Balvenie is what he's drinking. Double wood, aged 12 years. Ooh. So that's what Crazy Accents is drinking right now.
Yeah, that's the mouse pad that I was talking about with all of our shows on it. And then, go to Ochelli.com and you can hear us live and get the podcast, blah, blah, blah. That's on the mouse pad.
It's on the mouse pad.
Yeah,
Ooh.
So that was one of my ways of promoting. I added you guys into all the promotions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Black Budget Comics as well, because I rehomed, 5 copies of issue 1. With a bunch of people, make a donation of any kind, I'll give you a present. That's the way that went at my table. So there you go. And some people were like, "Oh, I want to check that out." Remember, Folie à Deux was on both shows, your show and Uncle's show, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. All right, enough out of me, but yeah, just keep checking on Creative Accidents. He said something about smoking a cigar on a train is freedom or something. What is this? Freedom is having a beer on a train. Sorry. Freedom is having a beer on a train, he says in the chat room as well. Okay, now I'll shut up.
Boy, yeah, that's something I've done, and boy, do I love it. Yeah, that's...
so they go and have a drink then. That's when all the people have a drink when we have this test.
I was lucky enough to be in Belgium.
Oh, yeah, you did the Belgian thing.
I was drinking a Belgian beer on a train, and that's what you do. Like the only thing that the Belgians probably, if they were watching me, would have smacked me upside the head for was drinking out of the can. You're supposed to drinking out of a glass, but I'm a dirty American. I drink it straight out of the can.
Trump glasses?
Too bad.
Trump glass here. Well, I
didn't have a glass. I was on a train. I just bought a can at the store and I took it on the train. I'm like, I'm drinking this, and it was amazing. It was very good.
I'm crazy too. My drink right now is a little bit of Mountain Dew Code Red with some Jack Daniels in it. That's what I got in front of me. So there you go.
Oh, you got.
There we go. That's a.
What?
Aaron Franz.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
it's my experience that nowhere in Europe can you get a cold beer. Was that your experience?
No. Actually, I bought the beer from a little mini market inside of a train station, and it was refrigerated. It was cold. So by the time I drank it, it was still cold. It was good. I don't know.
Well, maybe I was just in the wrong.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to see Stone Cold drink another beer, give me a hell yeah. And that's the bottom line.
You're gonna hit your head on the head on your hand with a beer head. Bang!
Yes.
Stevie boy, you will go bang.
That guy's crazy. He's running around trying to drink beer all the time. That's all he does is drink beer.
Yeah, he mostly just pours it all over himself, but that's
what he does. That's the way he is.
It's just as well that way. It's funnier that way. So there you go. I can't complain. It's always a good time.
And with that bald head, all that beer just right over his bald head like nothing.
Always Coors Light. That's his drink. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. But Uncle, exciting things are happening on the Uncle Show. We've got the New Year's Revolution coming up.
It's coming up in about
it's like in a month, really.
About a month and a half.
A couple days, maybe. That's it.
No, we'll get Christmas and then them.
Yeah, this is the end of November. It's the end of December.
I just got an email. I just got an email as we're speaking live. One of the people listening in South America was at the conference that I was at, and they're recalling that they wanted to tune into the show tonight because I had told them that Uncle had been at the Special Olympics with the Kennedys there, and and that he had been a guy carrying the torch, right? So. When I told him about that,
maybe
it
looks like him. Okay, definitely.
It looks like him.
But you just couldn't see my face clear enough. That's what it was.
Okay, yes. The
I
answer
think
is
the film looks like him, and he says he carried the torch, so I believe him.
Okay.
So anyway, but I told that story, and they said, "Oh, I gotta tune into this guy's show," and I just got a message that indeed that's what he's doing right now. He happens to be the guy in Brazil.
Oh, so I got a new seat. I already have a new customer.
New one. I see it.
Hey, thank you there, Chuck.
That's
giving me a new customer.
There you go. I just wanted to let you know, So
Yeah.
Instant gratification now on that one. Man, it doesn't get much better than that. Man, okay, so yeah.
Hola, muchachos and amigos.
I've got to do some more food ads, but I need to get some stuff.
Food?
For like my sandwiches.
You're talking about the Instagram video.
Video.
Yes.
If anybody's interested in a video in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are serious about getting the Uncle Cooking Show again. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to get back with I need some more stuff in the store.
And you'll do more cooking videos.
And I can do more.
We always need to
sauerkraut's one.
Oh,
more.
I know you don't like.
If you made a series of videos, Uncle makes a meal for less than $1.
Yeah,
all kinds of people would tune in.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Jimmy just came up with a wild idea. How about this, Aaron? How about this, Aaron? You know how you guys loved it? You used to do the dollar store beer review, right? How about this? Uncle makes dinner from the dollar store. So it's dollar store dinner with Uncle.
Oh, gosh.
What do you think of that?
Yeah. Now, depending on if it's a good dollar store.
Well, hey, you guys got to figure that out. I mean, I can't help you with the beers.
I know.
But I'm saying,
I got to say the foods at the dollar store, some of them are quite good. They've got a lot of different things that I guarantee Uncle will be able to make something out of.
Well, that's what
it's a vibe.
We have to look into that. Look into that when we go to the dollar store next week.
I mean, that's
because I could use some stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes the produce is actually pretty good at the dollar store.
I mean,
you never quite know what you'll get, but it can be good.
There's some decent stuff they got now.
So let me just ask the two guys on the line, right? Jimmy, you brought it up, so obviously you would watch it. But Kent, wouldn't you watch a series of videos where Uncle gives like a cooking demonstration out of stuff that he got out of the dollar store? Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, man. That'd be fun. I'd enjoy it, especially around the holidays. That'd be cool.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you could make, special holiday meals, whatever. But, I mean, I'm saying just anything, right? Okay, we went to the dollar store. We got, this many items. I'm going to feed 5 people with this. I'm going to have 5 lunches.
Don't laugh. Because them people out of the United States don't have any food. And it seems they don't want to waste it.
Right.
Do it cheap. Dollar store, right?
Yeah. Well, that's true.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting to.
It's the spirit of Thanksgiving.
And Jimmy, you would subscribe, like if Uncle did that on YouTube. If Uncle did that on YouTube or some other video channel, Jimmy, you definitely tune in for that, right?
I would. Yeah, in fact, even though Aaron ran down the streaming platforms, I happen to like them and think that Uncle would be a great channel on the Roku.
All I need is stuff from the store. That's all I need.
Oh, those guys.
I could start it up again.
Those guys at Roku are bothering the hell out of me about starting the Ocelli channel. They really want me to do it.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta come up with investment money to do that, and I gotta pay back my debt from Dallas first. But we might get that together this year, though. If we get it, I mean, obviously we can add all the Uncle shows to it, and there could be, the Uncle section on the Ocelli channel, right?
All right. Yeah, that sounds fun.
There you go.
Yeah, we're ready. I mean, any endeavors like that. I'm excited about. I will say this, Uncle. I'm excited about getting new guests, and I'm actively going about trying to find new guests. That's what I've been doing lately. And I've got a new strategy.
You've been working on that. I'll give you that credit. You've been working on getting new people.
We're getting them. They're going to be here. It's just a matter of time and who. And I've got a strategy I'm excited. I think is going to work for us. I don't know if we want to talk about that, but I think we're going to be able to get a lot of guests. I know that they're going to be different than a lot of other guests on other shows, but this is a different show than others, so I think it's going to work with our format, Uncle. How about that?
I mean, what this show does, let me explain. What this show does, it relaxes the one before you had with Sidekick. And then it comes to me, and it relaxes it. Don't throw that other one off the board and just get to me and talking.
Correct.
And that's what I think it works. And it works that way. That's the way it works.
So we want anybody to come in here and just be relaxed immediately.
Yeah.
I just got a Skype question. I was hoping they would call in, but I got a Skype question about the VHS videos that you guys were doing. Are you going to do any more of those?
Yes,
we are doing some more, but
we didn't do them this week. I just didn't set up the equipment soon.
He didn't set it up.
We will.
But there is one. Are we complete on all of them?
No,
do we need one we have to finish?
We've got 2 more tapes to finish. We're in the middle of the Candid Camera tape.
Oh, that was it.
And then we got one other. I forget what the other one is, but we have that one other to watch. And then I got to go to the thrift store and just buy new ones, which is
all right. Let's work on that on this coming Saturday. It's next coming Saturday.
Yes.
So that way you can go and get on me part of.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. It should be easy enough.
Because we do them on Saturdays.
Yeah, typically I'll just set up the equipment on Saturday. We'll do a show then, and then the next day I leave the equipment up and we do this show.
Yeah.
So we'll see. The VHS player will come back out. I want to use the VHS player to use some of my old videos and maybe upload them to YouTube and stuff. Maybe, because I have old tapes that I want to go through. So.
Yeah, those ones you have.
I have some.
Very, very funny. When you were young, I've seen them, and them things. It's like put it on fire, turn it on fire.
Are you talking about the
all over the place in the house? I got a kick out of that.
Are you talking about Aaron's old cable access show?
Yeah. Those shows that he got.
Well,
I mean, who was sitting here watching it and said, look at this guy. He's going to go burn the house down.
I got a lot of that stuff, Uncle.
I know. And his friends, forget about those guys. Those guys were straightening him out, put him with hammers and clothes.
Gotcha. Hey, sorry to have to be the producer here, but you got about 17 minutes left. You might want to wrap around on that beer review.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll get to finish rest of this.
I just finished mine.
I did too.
Okay. Does that one get to do a beer review with you guys? Or should I just listen?
You have something. If you had something you were drinking, you can review it with you.
You got a drink?
Well,
I got a drink.
It's a large, the big 16-ounce cold Miller Lite.
Okay, so
you can judge it on that.
That's your beer.
That's yours.
You can give your rating.
That's fine. So you guys go ahead and rock it out, and I'll just sit and listen.
You don't want to give a review?
You can say yours when we get on.
You don't want to give a review on your Miller Lite, Kent?
Man, I've been drinking a bunch of them. By the way, I'm on my 4th hour of doing radio, almost 4th hour.
Oh, yeah.
I did 2.5 with Lee over on the bottom of the feed show earlier. So
right. I forgot
I'm just loving radio, being up here with you guys. So
I hope you long evolution.
All right.
And I get mine going.
Yeah, you got to call in on New Year's Eve, man, because that's going to be a lot of fun. We do the long, 4.5 hours we do straight. So
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I've been to a couple of them. Most of them, I was there calling and doing wrestling stuff and having fun. But there was a couple of them where like I was in and out because different things were going on. But I expect to be there this year for sure.
All right.
All right, then.
Well, let's see.
All right,
Kick. You know what?
I'll give you the honor.
It looks to me like December 31st. Maybe I'm wrong here. The 31st falls on a Sunday this year, doesn't it?
Ooh.
Yeah, Sunday night. I do my show, and then, me and Lee, the bottom of the feed show, Sunday night Titans, maybe jumping with you guys.
That is a good idea. Sunday night, there's a rule that we got to stay up until 12 o'clock on this for New Evolution.
Do the show. We have
to do so. And if it's Sunday, it's my regular day.
Yeah, we start at 11 p.m. Eastern, okay? And that way we get an hour in, and then we wish the Eastern, part of the United States a Happy New Year. And as each time zone happens, Happy New Year to each one until we get all the way to where they are in California. And then we're done because we just do the continental U.S. But, so 4.5 hours usually is the minimum on that. So,
and I've done the whole thing like at least twice out of like the 5 years I've been up here, or 4 years or whatever, with you guys. So I know all about that. But like we do Sunday night shows, the bottom of the feed show, Sunday Night Titans bottom of the feed show. So we get done earlier. We could jump on with you guys. So I think that'd be kind of a cool setup if you guys want to do that.
Yeah, definitely. What you do is we'll just all you got to do is if Lee can use his Skype or if you guys want to join in by a phone, however you want to join in, we'll add you in.
Yeah, I mean, if there was something with Lee and the Skype, that'd be between you two, but I can't tell you that.
Just tell him to let me know.
I'm coming on the phone. So that's all I know.
No problem. Tell him to let me know, and we'll hook it together that night. All right? All he's got to do is give me a heads up and make sure I still got a way to connect to him, and I'll bring him on, and we'll hook it up that night. Okay?
Yeah, we'll rock that out, man. That sounds like a fun time, man.
There you go.
And
you haven't heard anything yet, there. You haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah, Uncle's
wait
the man.
Till that comes.
He's the man.
Yeah, wait until that comes. I'm going.
Now we're gonna have some fun with this one. Are we gonna do live music again, Aaron?
Yes, definitely. We're going to do a live intro song like we do. I've already been practicing it. I haven't practiced with Uncle yet.
No, I haven't yet.
It's going to be a good one. I think Uncle will like it. I think it's going to be good.
Cool. I'm going to have my shirt on it too.
Gotcha.
My new shirt that I got.
So we're down. We're down to about 12 minutes here. So you might want to wrap around. I guess Kent's not going to want to review his Miller, but you got Jimmy James with his Mountain Dew. And,
Okay, good.
I don't know who else wants to.
Go ahead and time him out now with this voting on this drinking.
I got a spiked Mountain Dew. I don't know. Creative Accident. What is Creative Accidents drinking? He said he was drinking Johnny Walker. Right?
Yeah, Creative Accidents is in the chat room. He said he had a Presidente Pilsner style beer.
Oh, well, you can do it first.
He gives it a 10 out of 10.
Nice. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
He likes his cigar as well, so he's having a good review over there.
Yeah, he's enjoying it. Full spectrum.
So it worked out for him.
Full spectrum flavor.
Do we want to go to Jimmy first, or do we want to do ours, Uncle?
Let's go to Jimmy's first, and then go around.
Okay. Jimmy, review that drink there.
My Mountain Dew was typical of the 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew. The first 2 gulps tasted like icy cold heaven, and the rest has been mediocre-ish.
Boy, that sounds good.
Tomorrow I'll be putting in a request for those old and forgotten documents.
Okay. Excellent. And also, you should read that article by Mike Swanson. He puts out a very interesting document there if you take a look at it over at Wall Street Window.
I'll say, what do you got there?
My drink, right? Okay, so here we go. I got Mountain Dew too, but I got Code Red, and in my Code Red is a healthy portion of Jack Daniels. I'm trying to open up the bronchial tubes here because still been sick since Dallas, and I got to tell you, I'm real happy that my Jimmy James is talking about the 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew. Those things were $6-7 in Dallas, okay, because that's how much they were charging us, to be able to get a drink. So I'm real happy that I'm not paying $6 or $7 for my Mountain Dew today. So there's some extra points for no apparent reason, and I gotta give it a solid 8 because it's a little weird, and maybe 8.5. I'll adjust 8.5. Code Red and straight Black Label Jack Daniels. So, yeah, 8.5.
Sounds good. I drink it.
Okay,
not bad.
You're up next, sidekick.
All right, so we're drinking the Firestone Walker Oktoberfest. It's a German-style oak-aged lager, 5.2% alcohol by volume. I give it an 8 out of 10. I liked it.
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10. It was good.
You guys, this is the end of the show, and I'm putting it over the top.
Okay.
It's over the top. Very tasty.
What's that out of 10?
10-10.
10-10. Wow.
Okay. There you go.
I gotta say, Uncle, I'm wondering something though. A lot of your reviews, the last few reviews, been over the top, except that one time. It seems like I don't know if you're enjoying it more because you're not drinking as often, or it's because it's smaller. I mean, talk to me. What's going on here? It's like you like your beer better lately.
I liked it because it's not out of the American way. It's out of the state.
Yeah, but you love that wine, too, that weird wine. Remember you guys had, like, some kind of individual wines a couple of months ago, Aaron? What was that called?
Individual wine.
Remember
a couple months ago we had that?
A couple of months ago you had, like, these wines of some kind, and it was like, oh, no, this is kind of a dry wine. It's okay. And I remember joking to you, at least it's not the Santa Claus wine, because blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no, that's Santa Claus wine.
Right.
I made a big mistake on that. That I should have put no one. I should have had a 0.
Well, nothing's as bad as that.
Nothing's that bad.
Hey, nothing's as bad as that crap that Creative Accident sent to all
and
of us.
I know what you did, Chuck. You threw it out in the lawn.
Yeah, that sugar-free stuff was crazy. That was horrible.
Sugar-free? What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about that malt beverage that tastes like birthday cake.
Oh, my God.
That's the birthday cake.
That was bad.
Yeah, that one. That's what he's talking about. You're talking about that one, right?
Swirl.
Swirl.
If a birthday cake threw up in paint thinner, maybe.
Right. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about
horrible stuff.
Yeah, that stuff.
I really was worried it was going to kill the grass. It was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
I can picture him doing that
We
too.
made it through that somehow.
I can picture him doing that, going out on the grass.
But Aaron, do you notice that Uncle really is like loving the drinks like past few? Except that like there was one bad one, I can't remember what it was, where you guys couldn't figure out what to make of it. Maybe it was the tequila.
Yeah, every now and again he doesn't like one, but typically it's a 10 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, every now and then one will come around that you don't like, and it's always.
There was that one, I can't remember what it was either.
Oh, I know, but years ago when we started this, your numbers were always all over the place. But now mostly it's 10 out of 10. I don't know. It's just odd.
My memory is it's usually 10 out of 10, and then every now and then it'll be less than that.
I'm surprised that you're
like a 9.
8.5. I'm surprised at that.
Was it a 9?
What's he saying?
Well, it might feed into the Uncle culinary arts where your sandwiches are a bit unorthodox, and you got a different palate, Uncle.
Yeah,
than
for sure.
Most folks.
Yeah, but
Let's just say that. A little different palate.
Sauerkraut and tuna fish says it all. That's all I got to say.
You're talking about my food now.
Yeah.
Well, that was more tasty, and like I said, some people do not like it, and some people like it. So, depending on how the person feels about the food.
Yeah, but you know, you're kind of among some kind of odd people to begin with, because I mean, this is ranch dressing on pizza over there. I don't know, it's really bizarre. Which, by the way, Creative Accidents could tell you in the chat room that he actually had a decent piece of pizza when he was in Dallas, because Campese's, we went to eat at the gangster restaurant over there, and you know, actual Italians make your food; it makes it better. Anyways, just saying. Okay.
Pizza.
So we got about 5 minutes left. We got the rating, and Aaron, did we get your rating?
8 out of 10.
He got 8 out of 10.
Okay, we did.
He put 8 down.
Now I remember.
This is 8.
Okay. It was good. It was pretty good.
Well, anyway, you got about
See, how can that be? Wouldn't 10 be the liquid of the gods?
Well, that's what Uncle said. That's what Uncle said. 10 out of 10. But Aaron said 8 out of 10.
He was 8 out of 10. I was 10 out of 10.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it like Crazy Accidents. He had a 10. I follow with a 10. See, you got the system. Go with the system.
Yeah, but Crazy Accidents had a whole other drink there. Crazy Accidents had a whole other drink there. You know?
Did you guys ever have Cruise Comp, which is basically the Budweiser of Europe?
I gotta check these out. I never had them. Yeah, please. The problem is, when we go searching, we can't find anything anymore. That's the problem.
It's tough out there.
I mean, we go to a grocery store. We're lucky we get at least something, one or so, a drink to test. I call them the test on. So it gets harder and harder to find them. To say,
seems to be that way.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Seems to be going that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, we were able to scrounge this one up. I'm happy with it. Something different. I'd had it before. We'll see. Maybe the dollar store will come back around one of these days and start getting beers again. When they do, they'll be back here on the broadcast. You know it.
Exactly.
Be doing more reviews.
Yeah.
So we
gotta have a few of them.
We might want to get ready to do shout outs. Here you go, guys. Just saying.
Oh yeah, let's do shout outs. Yeah. So who do we want to start with? Who should go first, Uncle?
Let's see who was first. Jimmy first, and then Ken.
Cool.
Okay, there you go. Go Jimmy, and then Ken next.
Jimmy James. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shout out to everyone listening. Hope you have a good week, and I hope that all of our South American friends call in sometime next week.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, just to go along with Jimmy James, in case you want to say anything else, you can, Jimmy. But real fast, if you're in a foreign country and you want to join in and you're saying to yourself, I don't want to pay to dial the phone number, no problem. You can always join via Skype. I'm Charles.Ocelli. I accept all requests for people to be my friend on Skype. I don't keep them all, but I accept them all. So you can join at any time by doing that. You ask me to, and I call you into the show, even if you're in a foreign country, and that's free. So you could do that at any time. Okay? Go ahead, Jimmy. Anything else you want to add?
Oh, that's kind of funny. Tell Uncle and Aaron about that guy that sneezed on you and beat Pete and made you sick.
Oh, God. I'll tell them about that after the show because I'm still sick.
You what?
Yeah.
From the trip?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I'll tell you about it when we get off air. Oh, God. Yeah. Anyways, so we'll put Jimmy on hold because I think that was the end of his shout-out. So we want to go to Kent next, right?
Kent next.
So, Spend Kent.
All right, guys. It's great. It was great being on here with y'all. It's been a while. I'm going to pop in here and there. Sunday nights I do my Sunday Night Titans Bottom of the Feed show. We will definitely be all hanging out on shows soon, hooking up and whatnot. We'll get some conversation going, so that's going to be great. And love you guys. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Holidays are coming, and I'll be back around. No, don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about a damn thing. All right? I'll be back around. That's how it goes, Uncle.
Okay, thank you, Kent.
So,
take it easy,
man.
So that means that Sped Kent has left the building for sure.
And after they said that, I know he did.
And Kent, look, you can always call in on Friday nights when you're not busy from doing radio earlier because I do the call-ins that night. And I'm going to start adding more call-in shows to the live broadcasts, okay? That's going to happen where there's going to be a lot more open phone lines coming real soon. But there's always open on the Uncle and the Age of Transitions, both on Uncle the podcast, broadcast live, and the Age of Transitions live here. We always take calls both hours, but on Fridays I do it, and we're going to have other days where there's going to be call-in shows now. So anyway, so what else we got left? No more shout-outs from listeners, right? So I guess it's up to Aaron and Uncle to figure out where they want to make their final shout-outs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it first?
Yeah, I'm the end. So I'm the end of the close. So right. I'm the closer.
Uncle's the closer.
Yep. All right. I will shout out any attendees who happen to be at the JFK Lancer 60th anniversary Lancer, in which my man Chuck Ocelli was emceeing. Hope you like the mic styles of Chuck there at the conference. I hope the conference was good. And if you happen to be listening to now, a special thank you. That's cool. So shout out to any of you that may be out there. Uncle, who you got tonight for your shout outs?
I have shout out to all the people that Chuck has worked on to have new customers. Probably to shout out to you all. And giving him doing a very good work on that side. And very soon, when I get my stuff for making food, be doing that, return that again. But until I go to the grocery store and get some stuff.
You better subscribe to Ad Uncle Podcast on Instagram so you don't miss those videos.
The Uncle Podcast videos. Watch those, and you'll be surprised.
Right. Uncle, let me interrupt you just real fast before you close out the show. I want to shout out to Brian, who is listening and is one of the people from Lancer. He sent me a message specifically telling me that he never heard of the Uncle Show before. He never heard of Aaron Franz before, but I gave him a book and a T-shirt, and he is tuned in right now listening. So, Brian, thank you. And he says that he will be buying more books because I'm not offering the T-shirts online, but he'll be buying more books for friends because he's already started reading it, and he also is giving me a hint that he might want some more Uncle T-shirts. So if you go over to theageoftransitions.com and you find the support the podcast tab, you can get an Uncle shirt straight from Aaron if you like, and it's a different one than the one I gave you. Okay, there you go.
Okay, that sounds good. That's exciting. All right, well, that just reiterates my shout out, doesn't it? Thank you, everybody. Very exciting. Also, so Uncle has his Instagram at Uncle Podcast. It's the same at YouTube and Twitter X. At Uncle Podcast, all of those. UncleThePodcast.com is a website. We're here on the Ocelli Radio Network live every Sunday night. Uncle, why don't you bring us home for the week?
There is our show, number 316th episode.
That's it.
Bye-bye. Boom, boom.